after Memphis gets the three.
Clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round, but things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Now here's Smart, still without a basket. Passes it to Stevens. Back to Smart, three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Clark right side. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Micic, the pass to Smith. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now Rose. Pass to Stevens. Smart on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For three.
Smart's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back to the action in just a minute. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard out there with John Morant. And there's Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Got a piece of it. Fast break, Memphis. Here's Morant. Morant with another miss. Hornets trail by 17. Miller inside. Jackson on him. Williams inside. He's guarded by Williams. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Kennard finds Williams. Memphis moving it around. Jackson looking it over. Morant with it. Bridges covering. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Now Morant. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Charlotte making a switch here. Curry's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Bane in for Luke Kennard. Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Mann. No scoring in this one. For three, Bridges. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis leading by 22. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by John Morant.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Outside Williams. To the left wing. Now here's Morant for three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Morant's got 17. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Mann, guarded by Bane. Mann passes to Williams, and the layup is good. Williams has got his second basket.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Curry against Morant. Makes it off the glass.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's Mann. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the basket by Curry.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
And it's Morant missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Grizzlies also making a change. Smart's checked in. Smith surveying the D. Morant with the steal. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 21 in the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Stevens has checked in. The Hornets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Smart. He's got 6. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Steffens. A three-pointer, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Micic can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Poked away, and they'll get another chance. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Bane. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Smith. Martin's in the post. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Jones. Kenny the Jet. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 21 points, 3 steals, and 2 rebounds. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys deliver.
And now, Jack, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's man in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, that leaves me open in the perimeter to do high damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great